Holy moly, this week is a burner. Hello, this is Elmore with 8567. Welcome to the roasting oven. Oh wait, I'm supposed to call it the dungeon. Either way, whoof. It's a hot one tonight. Whew. I'm actually recording this at 10:54 on Monday night because it's so hot. Yeah, I'm actually limited on when I can actually do stuff. So you're getting this as soon as it's done. We're talking about the Legend of the Hookman. I'm gonna go with getting her out of the way. Let someone have a window open. Jeez, let me just make sure something first. Alright. I'm a bit of a bookworm, you know.
本好きだからな。そっち系の本も当然網羅しているよ。フックマンはアメリカの都市伝説だよな。
I am kind of a bookworm, you know. And of course I delve into those kind of books too. The Hookman is an American urban legend.
手が鍵爪になっている男がアベックを殺し回るって話だ。諸説あるが、アベックの乗る車にひかれて両腕を失った男が復讐するって話だろ。
It's about a man with hooks for hands who goes around killing young couples. There are variations, but it's a guy who seeks revenge after losing both his hands when he's run over by a couple in a car.
その話はいいから、お誕生日会の。
That's enough of that. Let's get back to the birthday.
おお、よく知っていますね。さすがは私の見込んだ八重垣ちゃんですよ。
Oh, you're very well informed. Just as I'd expect of you, Yagaki-chan. She nods to herself, looking impressed. Maybe it comes with being a book lover, but I don't mind showing off my knowledge about these things.
どうも。
Thanks. I smile at her.
それで、フックマンがどうしたって？
So, what's this about a Hookman?
そうそう、新しく七不思議に数えられた壁神の、これは緑色の服に身を包んでいたからだそうなんだけど、最近目撃者が出たって言うんだ。
Right, so this latest of 7 mysteries, the Green Hookman, he's called that because he's all dressed in green. Well, recently people have been saying they spotted him around school.
目撃者、ミカヤの会の人がそう言っていたの？
People have been seeing him? Is that what the Council Nicaea members said?
そうなんだよ。七不思議の中でもずいぶん前に見られてからこっち目撃者がいなかったから忘れられていたそうなんだ。でも
That's right. It seems that this mystery had mostly been forgotten about because no one had seen a trace of it in forever, but recently...
緑色の衣服を着た男性の姿が目撃されたってことね。
People have been seeing a man dressed all in green.
手の鍵爪も忘れてますよ。緑色の服を着た男性なら作業着を着たおじさんですよ。
You're forgetting about the hooks. If you're simply looking for a man dressed in green, it's most likely some old guy in a work uniform. Everyone giggles at her pointed observation.
待って、七不思議じゃないってことは嬉しい考え方だけど、この学院に男の人がいるということは問題だわ。
Hang on a moment. I'm glad to hear it's not actually connected to one of the 7 mysteries, but there being a man on the grounds is still a problem. She's right. As a rule, men aren't allowed within the academy grounds. If a man really has been sighted, he might be some kind of pervert who snuck in precisely because he heard that this was a place for women only. I sit there in silent thought, my half-finished meal in front of me.
実際は重い運搬物を持ってきた搬入スタッフとかなんだろうが。
It could be just a delivery guy who else was carrying in heavy boxes and stuff. Although Yukemi is, as a rule, women only, it would make sense for there to be some flexibility when it comes to things that might require a man's physical strength, like moving beds and chandeliers.
あ、でも大丈夫だと思うよ。2回屋の会でも調査することが決まったんだって。
Oh, but I'm sure it'll be fine. The council in Nicaea said they'd look into it. Even just a rumor, everyone looks relieved to hear that they're going to look into it. I, on the other hand...
面白そうだ。なあ、私たちで壁心のフックマンとやらを調べてみないか?
Sounds like fun. Hey, why don't we look into this green Hookman ourselves? I make my suggestion to the group. Part of the reason I propose exposing the identity of the Hookman is that I was feeling down about my falling out with Chidori. It wasn't out of some upstanding desire to set my classmates' minds at rest, nor to catch a suspicious intruder into our all-female world. It was simply a way of taking my mind off things. However...
さあ、早く聞き込みへ行きましょう。
Now let's hurry up and get started on the interviews.
そうですね。
Yes, right.
フックマンでしょうか。不謹慎だけど楽しいわね、八重垣さん。
The Legend of the Hookman. It may be inappropriate of me to say this, but it's really quite exciting, isn't it, Miss Yagaki? Is she gonna start helping us? She removes a hand from my wheelchair to give my shoulder a friendly squeeze. I think back, how did I go from simply trying to take my mind off things to babysitting Sister Basquate? I thought she babysat us. I propose following up on the mystery of the Hookman, but the president who's scared of ghost stories. No, that's not fair. The reason she can't participate is because her sprain isn't yet healed. And sure, Hani is also seeing this one out to stay with her. So including me, there were 3 of us left with a burning curiosity.
ほら、早くしないと先に行っちゃうよ。
Come on, if you don't hurry up, we'll go on without you.
放課後まで待ったんです。もう我慢できませんよ。
We waited until class finished. I can't wait any longer. A burning curiosity solved this new entry into the 7 mysteries. Our other classmates are interested enough, but lacking the courage to tackle it directly themselves. They simply told us to let them know what we find.
わかってるって。急がなくてもフックマンは逃げないよ。
Hold your horses. It's not like the Hookman's gonna run away.
フックマンは逃げなくても、コミカド先輩はいなくなるかもだよ。
It might not, but Kobikata senpai might.
です。授業が終わって放課後のこの時が狙い目なんですよ。
Indeed, the moment just after classes have ended is our best chance. It's true that if we don't get going, we might fail to catch her.
さて、それじゃあ目の保養にでも行くかね。
Alright then, let's give our eyes a feast. We look for her in the second year's classroom, but she's not there. Realizing that we were indeed too late, we figure that she might have choir practice today. Then, just as we were leaving the school building, who should we run into but Narine Komikado?
あら、ごきげんよう。佐々木さんたちと珍しいお友達に会えたわ。
Oh, good day, what a nice surprise.
どうもご無沙汰してます。朗読劇からお見限りでしたね。
It's been a while. I don't think we've seen one another since the recitation.
ここのところ忙しくて怪談話ができなくて寂しかったわ。
Yes, it's a shame, but I've been so busy lately I haven't had time for sharing ghost stories and the like. She smiles bashfully. It feels like everything around her is being bathed in a limpid golden light. That's why I call her gold. Silver and gold. Maybe because I haven't seen her in a while, I find myself slightly taken aback by her unearthly beauty. Although the topic of our conversation is anything but angelic.
そうです。今日はコミカド先輩に階段のことでお話があるんです。
Right, Komikawa Senpai, we actually want to talk to you about a scary story.
階段？
A scary story? Komikawa Senpai looks up at the impressive flight in the entryway, which we at one point thought might be St. Joseph's staircase. Ichiko Sasaki is wearing to mock her mistake, but before she can get a word out.
ここで安易に諭したらイチゴ姉の負けですよ。
You'll only make yourself look bad if you go rushing for such low-hanging fruit. A spat you'll only see between twins.
そっちじゃなくフックマンの話ですよ。七不思議の壁心のフックマンのことです。
Now we're talking about the Hookman story. The Green Hookman. It's one of the 7 mysteries.
そのことね。
Oh, that. She clasps her hands together and smiles excitedly. The twins who had meant this to be a laughing matter look disappointed.
ここ最近と言っても1週間ほど前のことかしら。クラブハウスの方で不審な人影が見られるという話が出てきたの。
Recently, or rather since about a week ago, there have been reports of a suspicious person being spotted near the clubhouse.
それが
Oh, go on.
最初は下校時刻になっても練習がしたい部の子が残っていて、その姿を見たのだとなったのだけど。
The first person to see them was a girl who stayed behind to practice after closing hours.
幽霊でないのはつまらないけど、ありそうな話か。あれ、八重垣ちゃんどうしたの？
It's kind of boring that it's not a ghost or anything, but I guess it could actually be true. Huh? What's up, Yagaki-chan?
なんでもねえよ。
Nothing. Any desire I had to pay serious attention to the story had fizzled out. Now that I know it contains such obvious tropes.
階段の結びでその幽霊にあったものは死ぬ系の話を聞いた気分だな。
I was hoping for one of those stories where the person who encounters the boogeyman dies at the end. An eyewitness report only means that they were still around to tell the story. If she saw this green Hookman figure at the closing hours, it also means the student was breaking school rules. It's hard to imagine a student at this school cavalierly revealing her flouting of the rules, even to share a ghostly encounter.
それでその数日後、七不思議の伝承と同じ。
And then, just like in the 7 Mysteries legend, a few days later...
何を語らっているのかしら？
What are you all talking about? Everyone spins around in surprise at the sudden voice coming from behind us.
ダリア先生。
Sister Dahlia!
あらあら、どうしたの？そんなに驚いた顔をして。まるで幽霊でも見たみたいですよ。
Oh my, whatever's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
嫌ですよ。この神聖な学び屋にそんなものがいるはずがないです。今はその。
Oh no, I'm sure that's just an impossibility on these sacred school grounds. We're just,
そうコミカド先輩の時のバレエ発表会はどんなだったか聞いていたんですよ。
Right, we're just asking Komikawa-senpai what her ballet recital was like. It looks like they managed to get us out of this one using their twinly powers of cooperation. However...
そうなの。バレエ発表会で七不思議なんて幕があるのを初めて知ったわ。
Is that so? It's the first I've heard of the 7 Mysteries being performed as part of the ballet recital. 1, 2, 3, fuck! Perhaps sensing something in Sister Basquet's uncharacteristically roundabout phrasing, the twins respond with vague smiles.
そういったことは教職員の仕事です。佐々木さんたちは
Such things should be left to the faculty. You two are...
戻ります。
I don't even know what they said. Simultaneously making the shrill declaration, they then do an about-face and leave the school building. Of course, I start to edge gradually away myself, but...
それでコミカドさん、2回の回では今度の事件はどこまで調べているのですか?
Now then, Miss Komikado, how far has the council and Nisea looked into this incident? I stop spinning the wheels of my chair when I hear Sister Basque casually inquire about the progress of an investigation into one of the 7 mysteries. What's this?
被害らしい被害は出ていないので、直接調査しているのは八代譲り派会長だけです。
Since there was no damage done, President Yatsuhiro is the only one directly investigating.
七不思議なんて噂話みたいなこと信じてるんですか?
Do you really believe in a rumor like the 7 mysteries?
この学院に男性の影があるということは由々しき事態です。ただの気談にして終わりというわけにはいきません。
A man has been spotted on campus. That is an alarming situation in itself. We cannot simply dismiss it as a wild story. Sister Basque just about convinced me that it's all a matter of school regulations, when she suddenly places her hand on the handlebars of my wheelchair.
では、八代会長のところへ行きましょう。
Now then, let's go and see President Yatsuhiro, she declares.
さっき教職員の仕事だって。
Didn't you just say this should be left to the faculty?
ええ、だから私が責任を持ちます。手早くこの七不思議の謎を解いてしまいましょう。
Yes, which is why I'm taking responsibility. Let's go solve this mystery, shall we? Go ahead, might as well. Implicit in her words is an order to help with her investigation.
すべてはバスキア教諭の御心のままに。
Your wish is my command, Sister Basque. All I can do is respond with some weak banter. And with that, we're ending the episode here.
さあ、早く聞き込みへ行きましょう。
We will actually talk about that next episode. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then. Hopefully it won't be as hot, but no, we're starting a heat wave. It is going to be a boiler. It's in the freaking 90s. It's not good for me at all. See you then.